How we doing, guys? So welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, you're in luck because, mind you, this is your first impression of me. Love that. So let me catch you up to speed. I moved to New York City this summer, got together with family for a good old Southern graduation celebration, blessed my ears and feet to some live blues music down in Memphis, Tennessee, and then came back to New York City to bring in my New York summer kickoff in perfect company. That was a quick rundown, but stick around and I'd love to show you more.
Please prepare for departure.
I moved from Texas to New York this summer, and I spent a little bit of time in upstate New York. Upstate New York has some of the prettiest natural waterfalls and hiking trails, so I was really excited for that. But now on to the road trip. Okay, that road trip from upstate to New York is 4 hours. I'm from Texas. It's really nothing, but for some reason during this trip specifically, I don't know if it was elevation or what, but like both me and my boyfriend had horrible headaches. Like, I even had to chat GPT it after a while. I was like, why am I having a headache? Turns out we had the music too loud and we were singing, and the elevation could have all been a reason, but nonetheless, here we are. Finally, we made it to the city after just a short 4 hours, and I honestly was looking at the city with eyes wide open. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna take classes here. I'm gonna be on the bridge. So you guys, I'm green. I'm so fresh. I'm so new. I don't know what I'm looking at. And to make matters worse, as soon as I made it to New York, the very next day, I came to Little Rock for a graduation. So I didn't even have time to properly unpack my bags, but all in the celebration of my cousin. Okay, he graduated and I had to show up and show out for him.
Brad, let me just get the moment now. What's the moment now? Look, y'all, everybody look. I did. We walking back, y'all. What's the song? Bill Myers, Bill Street.
Bill Street.
Not Bill Myers.
Bill Myers.
We probably still got 16 minutes left, y'all.
Hello, L.
I know. I mean, y'all don't even let me do too much. All right, y'all. First day, I did my little grocery run. I didn't go to Aldi's. I went to a local spot and getting settled in. Really just getting settled in. Taking it all in. Love the neighborhood. Very vibrant. We'll see how it goes. I still have to go to the grocery store.
It'd be like that. And you know what? Whole Foods really pisses me off because they're not consistent.
They're not. I didn't get any. I just got fruit from there. But even then, I'm like, I'm just going to try to.
Well, if you're close to a Wegmans, I would definitely recommend.
She's just a Texas girl in the city. So we're about to go to the View. So, you know, I thought the View was
the one with the cheetah girl on it. You know, well, it's got Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg, and it's the older one that I'm talking about. That's all I know.
I'm wearing a shirt that I tied up in the back. I didn't bring any of my winter clothes. Why is New York cold? Like, it makes me want to like throw up, and I'm hungry. one more time for the actual YouTube.
No boogers or nothing.
I wonder why they got this up. Are they gonna talk about world events?
They do talk about politics.
What's happening around the world?
I don't know.
I only see clips when they go viral. They held us there, y'all, for 7+ hours. They did 2 shows. 2.
2 of them.
They went and changed the outfit and came back. We still sitting in the same spot in the same outfit. They should have at least switched us up in different seats. I actually feel like it's this right here coming up.
Shout Joel right here.
Okay. Is it open? I'm so sick of me too. Cry, baby. Cry, baby. Go wrong. Cry, baby. Shout out to my great friend Taylor, who's always a good time, and honestly I can't think of a more perfect start to my New York summer than a visit from her. Okay, love her down. As you can see, we went to a taping of The View, and then next week explored Chinatown. She's a little addicted to noodles, so we had to get her some. And then the next day we headed over to Museum Mall over in Manhattan and went to the Met. Okay, honestly, this is my first time and I was in awe at the massive size of it. I also love the idea of being able to put eyes on where they hold the annual Met Gala, which always fascinated me. And would it even be a proper girl day if we did not go out to a proper dinner? And would the dinner even be proper if it wasn't bottomless for 90 minutes with pink lighting? The answer is no, but thankfully we're proper ladies. We're proper women with standards. And baby, let me tell you, we were lit in here, okay? Bottomless dinner, definitely recommend. Anytime my girls come into the city or any city that I go to, I will be looking for this deal because you honestly can't beat it. And then the next day, this is where me and my friend parted ways. We went to the Brooklyn Weekend Market and she hopped in her car to go to the airport from here and kind of just left me to explore. So I would say this is my first real solid week in New York, and I just wanted to look around. Like, I spent Sunday at Prospect Park. I really love Prospect Park because I feel like Prospect Park is a Texas-sized park. These are the type of parks that I'm used to. The only park that like matches this for me in New York City in terms of size is Central Park, but I really like the vibe of Prospect Park. It's definitely like top 3 on the list for me for New York City parks. They were even playing dodgeball there. They had like a whole dodgeball team, and they have this really nice dog park where people were throwing things into the water, letting their dog fetch it. I just love a good park. And now we can't talk about New York without talking about the nightlife. So I will say this was my first real night out in Brooklyn, okay? And as you can tell, y'all, I'm making the most of it, okay? I was like, this is how they getting down. I could appreciate that. And then to end off the weekend, I had to get on the grill. Our apartment came with a grill, and so I'm like, would I even be me if I didn't try to master this grill? We have a week 1 in New York down and more to come. Thanks for watching.